Sell them all ooh-wee special.
Plus $5,000 in rebates off Corvettes.
Y'all come on down, let's do some biz.
Everybody else is.
Find new roads at Paul Thigpen Chevy Buick GMC in Vidalia and paulthigpenchevy.com. Some exclusions apply. See dealer for details. Offer ends April 30th, 2017.
At the Women's Health Center, Dr. Sandra Major and staff provide comprehensive obstetrical and gynecological services in their beautiful new downtown Jesup office. Annual gynecological care gives patients an opportunity to take charge of their health. Regular visits can maintain good health and detect health problems early before they become major concerns. We provide all the latest procedures and services for your health care. We understand that choosing your OB is a personal decision and that the relationship with your doctor and the trust you build is vital to a successful pregnancy. Dr. Major and nurse practitioner Kristen Finn would like to welcome an exceptional new doctor to Women's Health Center, Dr. Amelia Sheehan Bostwick. Dr. Bostwick and her husband Danny Bostwick are natives of Savannah, and she's a graduate of Memorial Health University and Mercer University. Our practice accepts all insurance carriers, including TRICARE and Medicaid. We also accept self-pay patients. Call the office today for your appointment, 912-588-1020, 912-588-1020.
Freshmen, sophomores, and juniors, get your Move On this summer at Coastal Pines Technical College with free Move On When Ready classes that save you time and money when earning a degree. Graduates, don't waste your summer away. Get in, get out, get working with technical certificates that put you on the fast track to a profitable career. Going away to college? See Coastal Pines Technical College to learn a skill or earn a degree that supports you now and later. When you move out and move on, whatever you dream for your future, let Coastal Pines Technical College help make your dreams come true.
It's the 47th annual WIFO-FM Big Dog Country Easter Egg Hunt in conjunction with Unity Church of God. This Saturday, April 15th from 11 until 2. Food and family fun for the entire family. Over 5,000 eggs for ages 0 to 12. Horseshoes, face painting, puppet show, carrot toss, pass the egg, and so much more. The 47th annual Big Dog Country Easter Egg Hunt in conjunction with Unity Church of God. 11 until 2 this Saturday at Unity Church of God on Sunset Boulevard. We'll see you there.
What earned Woody Folsom Ford the President's Award?
We treat you like family the way we want to be treated. Every day, all the time.
And then we roll out the buys. Super buys on Super Duties. Like the Ford F-Series Super Duty for 2017, Motor Trend's Truck of the Year. We have 140 new 17 Super Duties in stock right here, right now.
And talk about a deal, new 16 Ford F-150 XLTs, and deals even I'm amazed at.
Woody Folsom Ford's loaded with loaded 17 Ford Expeditions. Even heated and cooled seating. Plenty to pick from, so be picky.
Better get the backseat and get our exciting new warranty forever. The free powertrain warranty that lasts as long as you own the car. See us for details. Kevin's right. There ain't nothing to it but just to haul off and do it. Talk to me.
And Woody's right. Better get to Baxley and Woody Folsom Ford. Talk to us today.
Local news on WIFO.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local news. In the news, the Wayne County Board of Education met Tuesday in a work session. The board voted unanimously to move forward with supporting a charter school in Wayne County called Coastal Pines Charter High School. The board heard from the man who will be the superintendent of the school, Mr. Ricky Rentz from Glenn County. WIFO-FM had a chance to talk to him about the charter school here in Wayne County.
That is correct. As of July 1st, I will be the superintendent of Coastal Plains Education Charter High School.
And you said they started one in Glenn County.
Yes, we started one in Glenn County in January, and it's been very successful. We have about 155 students enrolled, and it's moving along great. In fact, we've had our first graduate just last week.
Well, now that the board approved it, you went down the timeline for the one that's going to start here, right. So you go down the timeline for us here.
Well, right now what we're doing is advertising for district positions for the whole Coastal Plains, which is the first district RESA, and then we're also advertising now for site directors for Wayne County. We'll hire 2 site directors, which are basically the principals, and those are part-time positions, and then we'll turn around and look at hiring staff, which is teachers, counselors, mentors. Some positions are certified positions, some are not, especially the mentors. So if anybody in the community wants to be a mentor, we'd love to have them apply. But they can go online at Coastal Plains Charter and look at the positions and also questions and history of the program.
And so there are only full-time positions, the registrar, is that correct?
Right. There's only one full-time position, which is the registrar.
And I guess they can apply for that position.
And they can apply for that position as well on the website.
As I mentioned, this is a low risk, high reward. It gives kids a second chance for a high school diploma, which is very important. As they mentioned, a lot of things you can't do without a high school diploma. A lot of jobs not available. You can't join the military without a high school diploma, things like that.
Well, we encourage kids to, if they have dropped out, to come back and enroll. It doesn't matter their age. Even if they've gotten their GED and they'd like to come back, if high school is not a traditional setting for them that they can excel in, then we will take them. We would like to see them go to their regular high school. But in the event the traditional school is not good for them, then we'd like to have them.
And what age are you looking at? What kind of?
We're looking at anybody from ages 14 to 21, and we will work with those that are older, depending on how many credits that they need to graduate. As you heard it in the meeting, we've taken people up in their 60s that want to graduate from high school. We are an accredited high school, so your diploma is recognized by the state of Georgia and also by the Board of Regents, and you can get a Hope Scholarship as well.
Okay, Mr. Rentz, thank you.
Thank you. Appreciate
And again, those comments, Ricky Rentz, again, the superintendent of the charter high school. Rentz says the timeline is staff training August 15th and open house August 24th. First day of the night school will be August 28th. Again, WIFO FM will continue to follow the story as it develops. Other news from the school board meeting, a budget work session set up for next Wednesday, the 19th at 5 p.m. Also, personnel will be approved that day. That will be the date most likely for the announcement of the new band director. As with spring break, the committee will interview candidates this Thursday. Student handbooks are ready for approval at the next board meeting. The board giving an update on the pre-K enrollment classes and pre-K signups have taken place. They state they'll have 4 classes: James E. Bacon, 3 at Jesup Elementary, 2 at Martha Rawls Smith, 2 in Odom, and 1 in Scriven. Personnel approved last night. Certified recommendations: Jacqueline Dennis, Wayne County High School; Juliana Hudson, Central Office Psychologist; Lindsay Parker, Wayne County High School; Sonia Rowling, Arthur Williams Middle School; Krista Tharp, Jesup Elementary; Forrest Katie Ward, Wayne County High School; Michael Ward, Wayne County High School. Certified resignations: Tawanis Lockett, Wayne County High School; Anita Yawn, James E. Bacon Elementary; 1 classified resignation: Vanessa Simmons, Odom Elementary, retirement. Let's look at your work session from the Board of Education. We'll come back with more news after this word from our sponsor, other commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Tax season is here, and this month you can double your down payment from $300 to $1,500 on used vehicles at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC in Jesup. Turn $1,500 into $3,000 down instantly on your favorite used vehicle only at Neesmith. Plus, all remaining new 2016 vehicles are priced below dealer cost at Neesmith Chevrolet in Jesup. Get 0% financing on all 2017 Silverado trucks, Tahoes, and Suburbans, and Chevrolet Traverse now at Neesmith. Neesmith also has 20% off the MSRP on select new 2017s in stock right now. If you want the best deal period, come to Neesmith. Hurry in today and save thousands plus double your down payment instantly on used vehicles this month at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC on Highway 341 South in Jesup. Get more bang for your buck at Neesmith and at NeesmithJesup.com. 5 new roads plus tax, tag, and title and license. All incentives applied. Financing to qualified buyers with approved credit.
The Altamaha Classic Cruisers presents Cruising to the Oldies, sponsored by R&R Auto and Camper Sales. Saturday, April 22nd. Registration from 9 until 11 with awards at 2. Over 70 awards given to top vehicles. A 50-50 raffle with a TV giveaway. Benefiting the Boys and Girls Club, Fairhaven's Women's Shelter, Hospice of South Georgia, and 4-H of Wayne County. The Altamaha Classic Cruisers, Cruising to the Oldies. Saturday, April 22nd in downtown Jesup. For more information, 912-269-7330 or 912-294-1897.
Whether you need a paint job or accident repair, call the folks at B&C Collision Center in Scriven to help you out in your time of need. Whether a few dents or a major collision repair, call Jerome and let his staff assist you with your estimate. Their employees are drug screened and certified through ICAR. Now B&C has 24-hour towing for all your wrecker and towing needs. Plus, we'll pick up and deliver your vehicle. Call Jerome at 579-2274, 579-2274 next time you need a tow.
On Tuesday, State School Superintendent Richard Woods in town as the keynote speaker at the Wayne County Work-Based Learning Employer-Employee Appreciation Luncheon held at Coastal Pines Technical College. WIFO-FM had a chance to talk with the superintendent about the event and about his thoughts on where education is in the state of Georgia.
Well, it's a great event. I think we're focusing on work-based learning, and again, an opportunity for the kids within this area to not only receive an education but get straight into the workforce. So, great opportunity for them to take advantage of what's being provided, and very excited.
As a state school superintendent, how do you see the state of Georgia education, the state of education in the state?
Well, I think we're heading in a very strong track. We've seen a lot of positive growth, especially in some of our testing within this area. Looking at our career tech education area, I mean, we have about a 94% graduation rate for our pathway completers. We're making some move and a transition to saying that all education is equal value. So we're seeing a lot of diversification within Georgia, and I think it's going to be a great move for our kids.
You mentioned the Hope Scholarship. It helps a lot of kids. A lot of people worried that funding will stay in place. You think it'll stay in place?
Well, I think so. There seems to be a commitment. I know the governor recently, they made some changes to help, support the program, but it is something that's well received throughout the state. So, I think we're committed, to supporting that and looking forward to seeing the days ahead.
And the one thing that was discussed in the legislative session, the low-performance schools. Your thoughts on that? How do you bring those schools up to par?
Well, I think that's something we'll continue to look at. We are now actually rolling out a new plan where we're looking at having more focus on community-based support, not only just within schools, but looking at the communities that our children come from. I think that's a very positive move, increasing our interaction with other agencies to help support us across the state, but also with things such as this with work-based learning. Expanding out with business. I think there again, those will be some positive moves that we will, see some good growth in.
And one final question. We're discussing charter school here in Wayne County. They started one in Glenn County. Your thoughts on charter schools?
Well, I think charter schools, definitely offer, opportunity for our kids. Is something that local school systems have to decide what is best for them. We're here to support whether it's a traditional school, charter school, across the board. Our commitment is to make sure that every school succeeds. So within the county here, if that's the path they go, then we're here to support whatever goes on.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Once again, those comments of State School Superintendent Richard Woods, again on hand for the Work-Based Learning Program. Work-Based Learning Coordinator in Wayne County is Judy Beaver. They recognize their Students of the Month at the event. For August, Leanne Crummy. September, Rebecca Proudfoot. October, Joshua Prince. November, Dalton Wilkerson. December, Dannon Rozier. January, Ansley Wasden. February, Jade Grant. March, Daniel Lee. April, Cassie Smith. May, Nicholas Southworth. Student of the Year will be recognized at their awards banquet. Again, 75 local businesses in Wayne County are involved in the work-based learning program here at Wayne County High School. Again, a very successful program here in Wayne County. We'll come back with some final news notes after this word from our sponsor of the commercial messages, so please stay tuned.
Hello, my name is Chad Neesmith from Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup. At Neesmith, we have the biggest inventory of new and used vehicles around. We also have the best prices guaranteed. We know everyone wants the best vehicle at the best price. At Neesmith, we'll give you just that. We sell all makes and models from Lexuses, Nissans, BMWs, and of course all GM and domestic cars too. Best of all, if we don't have the vehicle on the lot you want, we can get it for you in just a day or two, tops. All we ask at Neesmith is before you buy to give us a chance to save you some money. We will have the best prices and give you the most for your trade guaranteed. So don't pay too much. Come and see us today and let us show you how we can get you into the vehicle you want at the lowest price guaranteed. Only at Neesmith Chevrolet Buick GMC of Jesup on Highway 341 towards Brunswick, or visit us online at neesmithnow.com. That's neesmithnow.com, or at 912-427-2045. There ain't nothing wrong with the right price.
This is Charles Huffman at Jesup Housing Outlet. If you haven't been to Jesup Housing Outlet lately, you're missing out on a large selection of new and exciting floor plans from the nation's top manufacturers like Clayton, Fleetwood, Scott Built, and Homes of Merit. All of our homes feature modern kitchens and appliances, R60 and higher insulation values, thermopane windows, and energy-efficient heat pumps. We have two locations to serve you, 2452 Savannah Highway in Jesup and Highway 301 South between I-16 and the bypass in Statesboro. Come see Charles, Faye, or Sherida today.
Morton Collision is located at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton's offers free estimates, 23-hour towing, and they guarantee their work. Call 427-3769 or after hours 912-294-6140. The staff at Morton Collision Center works with all insurance companies. So for guaranteed work with a qualified staff, go to Morton Collision at 1320 West Pine Street in Jesup. Morton Collision, quality you can see. It's the 47th annual WIFO-FM Big Dog Country Easter Egg Hunt in conjunction with Unity Church of God. This Saturday, April 15th from 11 until 2. Food and family fun for the entire family. Over 5,000 there for ages 0 to 12. Horseshoes, face painting, puppet show, carrot toss, pass the egg, and so much more. The 47th annual Big Dog Country Easter Egg Hunt in conjunction with Unity Church of God. 11 until 2 this Saturday at Unity Church of God on Sunset Boulevard. We'll see you there.
Finally, in the news all this week, the Crime Victims Memorial Wall is on display at the Wayne County Courthouse, and on Tuesday afternoon, a special ceremony held to remember the victims here in Wayne County dating back all the way to 1973. Sheriff John Carter did the invocation, Justice Mayor David Earl Keith read a proclamation, and Tuesday's guest speaker was Nitza Vaughn Hubbard, whose mother, Willie Jo Vaughn, was murdered by her sister, Eugenia Vaughn, who was prosecuted, went on trial, found guilty of her mother's murder in 2015 and serving the rest of her life in prison. Nitza spoke and talked about the impact this senseless crime has had on her family.
I've watched my husband struggle with his feelings of despair, not to even know how to console me. Most importantly, I have a niece, Allie, who is my sister's daughter, who I had the privilege of taking care of for a short amount of time. But that child has been through so much that a child should never, ever have to go through. Mom was always so very thoughtful and sincere towards her grandchildren. My sister Vicki, who is here with me today, she also has a son who is 35, and he was fortunate to be a big part of her life. But one of the biggest things that all three of the grandchildren struggle with and miss the most is Mom used to always send notes, cute little notes. They didn't mean a whole lot to anybody else, and sometimes they said nothing but, "I love you." It's the little things that we take for granted every day that we appreciate so much more now. Since Mom has been gone, I feel like I'm no longer connected to my childhood. I will never be able to ask questions to her about our family history or get motherly advice on how to raise my daughter. We were so blessed to have such a beautiful mother, both inside and out. My mother's love was something that no one can explain. It was made of deep devotion and sacrifice. She was unselfish, patient, and very forgiving. Although she is no longer here with us on earth, I am confident that her spirit is walking with me every day as a heavenly angel. This tragedy is beyond comprehensible, but I know without a shadow of a doubt that my mom is smiling as she holds hands with my earthly father while kneeling at the feet of our heavenly. And with that, I would also like to take the opportunity to say thank you to the Wayne County Sheriff's Office, the GBI, the DA's office. You guys went to bat for us, and we had success, and it could not have happened if it wasn't for you guys, and I will never be able to express my gratitude to all of you. I know I give y'all a hard time, but I love you guys, and I do appreciate every one of you.
And again, those comments of Nitza Vaughn Hubbard yesterday at the Victims Memorial Ceremony. Each victim's family members recognized on Tuesday presented a flower from the DA's office. Also on the agenda was a music presentation by Bruce Harris.
When no heartache shall come, no clouds in the sky, no more tears will dim our eyes. All is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be Jesus I shall see, and I look upon his face, the one who saved me by his grace. When he takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land, what a day, glorious day that will be. There'll be no sorrow there, no more burdens we will bear, no more sickness, no more pain, no more parting over there, and forever I will be with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be.
And once again, the Crime Victims Memorial Wall will remain on display all this week at the Wayne County Courthouse as it's Crime Victims' Rights Week all this week nationwide. That's going to do it for latest in local news. Sports coming your way in a few minutes. Bob Morgan saying have a great day.
You've been listening to local news on WIFO.
J.C. Lewis Ford has been serving Savannah, Statesboro, and Southeast Georgia for over 100 years, since 1912. Now, J.C. Lewis Ford